Hello friends, I am Prashant V. Singh and you're watching Times Network. We are back with another exciting interview. We have with us today a person who has expertise in human resources. He is Mr. K.S. Shetty, who is serving as Director at HPCL, popularly known as Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Ltd. Mr. Shetty, welcome to Times Network.
Thanks,
So,
Prashant,
my first question is, you have been to many places. You have been to Stockholm, you have been to Paris and other places as well. So any global HR practices that you have witnessed in other countries that you have implemented in HPCL as well, so as to see the next level of growth?
Thank you, Prashant, first of all, for having me in your show. This visit to Stockholm was part of this Swedish Institute Global Management Program, which I attended in 2012. But believe me, some of the things which we saw and learned there, we immediately got to implement when we came back to India. We got an opportunity to implement at HPCL specifically. Some of the things were like the first sustainable development report that we did. We've also made plans about how to be transitioned to a net zero company at that time itself, in terms of zero waste, zero waste utilization, net zero water utilization. So all of these things were some of the things which actually came into our business plans. So those things which were novelty then are now today a way of life at HPCL, and we are happy that 12 years down the line we have made a good journey into becoming a very sustainable company.
Stockholm happened in 2012. This is 2024. Okay. And my next question is, you are known for your amazing talent acquisition skills, career succession planning. Have you faced any challenge post pandemic, and how did you overcome those challenges?
See, we have a very simple strategy for talent acquisition at HPCL, and that is what we call as build, buy or borrow. So it depends on, for many of our core businesses like refining and marketing, what we do is we build our talent from bottom up. So we hire young engineers, and then we train them, develop them, and then they go on to important positions in the organization. But the second thing is that we are also a company which is growing, and we are actually growing in different areas like petrochemical, renewables, gas, things like that, where we don't have ready-made talent. So some of these areas, what we do is we have, bought the talent out. So somewhere we have also had mid-level recruitments. Like in our research and development, HPCL has one of the fastest growing R&D centers at Bangalore, and we're very proud of that particular asset. Not only CPSCs, but even I'm talking about both the private and public sector. Okay. So there's a lot of cutting edge research which is happening there, and we have actually brought in a lot of new talent at the lateral levels. And third is, of course, there are aspects of our business which we want to grow very fast. And we want to import certain aspects. Like one is, we've just implemented the SAP 4 HANA system, which is one of the best, most advanced SAP system which is there in the world. And for that, we actually brought in some consultants to actually handhold us, and our teams worked with them to actually implement those solutions. So post-COVID, what we have done is we have taken this three-pronged strategy to actually accelerate our talent acquisition and processes at our corporation.
So, Maharatna like HPCL has many policies which other companies want to learn from. But what is your favorite policy?
See, what we are very proud of is actually the affirmative action, that policy of affirmative action which is there at HPCL. So while some may say that this is a presidential directive and this is a government mandate, but we are very proud that we have been able to include various sections of society in and make them part of our growth story. So if you were to ask me that one thing, then probably it is this affirmative action which is done.
Okay. And COVID-19 posed many challenges to different functions, different companies. Nobody was unimpacted. But HR as a function was impacted the most. So was there anything that you think at that time it is not good, but now it has proved as a very good thing? Anything which you can say as blessing in disguise?
Absolutely. One thing which comes to mind is, I think, digital absorption. So, pre-COVID, there was a directive for us to make our colonies smart and to actually increase digital penetration amongst our employees and also in our ecosystem. But I think you know Prashant better. Post-COVID, I think the digital expansion and the absorption of digital in various processes across our. You heard just about our director marketing, about every drop of fuel, right from our depot to our retail outlets, and from retail outlets to our customer. We are able to track every drop of fuel, how it is happening. And not just that, even our HR processes or all other business processes. The digital absorption has been phenomenal. I think looking back, I think this has been one of the positive things which has come out of this particular challenge that was posed to us.
Thank you so much for your time, for such a candid conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.